Primetime Boxing, Saturday on Sky Sports Box Office. To order, see Channel 491, press the green button or go to skysports.com/BrookeGavin.
This is James Holder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. With me, I've got John Ryder, head of his British title challenge. How you doing, John?
I'm good, James. Have you calmed down yet?
A little bit. It's just been quite chaotic here today. People running in and pushing each other about, trying to get footage. They're all trying to get hold of the Ryder, aren't they?
Well, I don't know about that, but I think Scotty Carter and the other three had a fight to try and get to you, didn't they?
Oh yeah, that was a bit exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was wondering if it was going to go off, and it did a little bit, so it'll make for a good weigh-in, won't it?
Do you know what it is? We're all supposed to say that's not good, it shouldn't happen, but we all like a bit of excitement, don't we?
I can't believe it'd been pretty boring. Kevin Johnson had a few things to say, and that was exciting, but everyone likes to see a few chairs flying, don't they?
Sure enough. He's a funny man, Kevin Johnson, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
What did you make of his thing where he's released his book and he said how he's going to do, what he's going to do in the fight, in the book, etc.?
Well, he's trying to help book sales, isn't he? Obviously, he's not as silly as he looks, is he?
Telling you. This is a massive fight for you. Second time challenging for this British title. I know how much it would mean to you to get your hands on this Lonsdale belt. Push Billy Joe Saunders very, very close, and depending on who you speak to, is how people scored that fight. You know. Exactly. Yeah. What would it mean to you to get this second time round?
Do you know what? It's starting out in pro boxing. It's a belt I always wanted to fight for and always wanted to win. So not only would it mean a lot to me, it means a lot to a lot of people around me. So it's not just for me, it's for them as well. So I'm really looking forward to it and really want to win. I'm desperate to win.
I can see it in your face how much it means to you. Obviously Nick Blackwell, this is his third time of trying to get his hands on this British, so he's going to have the same thing in his mind. He wants this belt pretty much as much as you do, doesn't he?
Listen, he's no mug. He's been there before. He gets down in the trench as well, and he's got no fear. So it's going to make for a good fight.
How are you finding things with Tony Sims? Obviously, I know you was with Colin Lake for a long time. Probably trained most of the time with just you and him, so you're obviously getting a lot of time with him. How do you find working with Tony in such a busy gym?
I love it. It's something I'm not used to, but I really do enjoy it, and I'm really enjoying training, which I wasn't so much before. Do
you feel like you're coming on as a fighter?
Yeah, and my understanding's getting better as well with fighting, and I'm reading things a lot better in there as well. But listen, I've not shown the best of me yet, and I'm hoping I will do come Saturday night.
You made an interesting point in the press conference. I mean, we're so used to your opponent being changed a week before, or a couple of days before in some cases, that it must be hard for you to focus on who you're going to be fighting. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, last two fights I've been scheduled to fight someone, and last 2 weeks it's been like, they've pulled out someone else. So it's just been, I mean, I know I shouldn't get grumpy and get down about it because I'm on big shows at the O2, but it's just annoying. I'm absolutely training my bullets off for 10 weeks for someone to pull out last minute, and it's soul destroying really, but you've got to build yourself up and get back in there, haven't you? But
and then you're obviously going to be fighting someone who's not going to come to fight because he hasn't had much notice, so more time they're going to be covering up or looking to spoil.
Looking to spoil, spoilers tactics, and it don't make for a good fight. But Nick Blackwell's good. I think he's going to come and he's going to bring it, and it's going to be completely different.
I think it's safe to say you won't have this problem with Blackwell because he's game, isn't he? And he likes to fight as much as you do.
Definitely.
Styles make fights, so this one could be explosive.
Could be an absolute barnstormer. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm buzzing.
Have you got any other cast of EastEnders that follow you about?
No, just my mate Charlie.
I know you and him have been mates for many years, but I always see him at your fights, even just sitting there minding his own business, watching the shows.
No, he loves it. He's a right anorak. He's after a job if you need anyone. So he's a right box anorak.
He's got to be better than our apprentice Sonny. He's one of the laziest humans God has ever put breath into.
Well, I don't know.
He's good.
I see him grafting hard.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you must be after Sank off of you.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. No, he's a good lad. Yeah. He's a good lad. So obviously all your hard work's done now. How far are you from the weight?
Done the check weight. I was £4 over today, so got £4 to go. So just sensible work now. Just eating the right stuff, not eating too much, drinking too much, just being sensible and just light work.
All right. Well, listen. As I said, it's a great card. This is a fantastic fight. It could be top of the bill on another card.
Yep.
So I'm interested to see how this encounter plays out.
Oh, definitely.
I really am. Wish you both the best of luck. Thank you, John Ryder.
Cheers, James. Thanks a lot, mate.